Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. I'm going to show you the controls, how to set time, and how to program this KRUPS KM4055 programmable coffee maker. Okay, so when you first plug it in, the time's going to flash. If these things lose power more than 20 seconds, it's going to flash. So you just merely come up here and press the hour to set the time. Now, what might happen is, let's say it's stuck in military time. You've got to press both these buttons at the same time, and that changes it to military time. So you won't have an AM and a PM anymore. But if you want to go back to the AM and PM, just press and hold these at the same time, and then the AM or PM will show up. And now when you cycle through, it's not got the military time. So we'll set our time at 7:10 p.m. That's a really nice display. It's not backlit or anything. Okay, I'm sorry. It is backlit. It's just really dimly backlit. So now we've got our time set. Where you want to this thing is really nice. It's got two programs you can set, 1 and 2. And the theory behind it is 1 is for during the week. Maybe you get up at 6, and on the weekends maybe you get up at 9. So let's set the first program. You're going to press the button, and then the 1's going to flash. And then this will time out after a minute. After a little bit, go back to time. So you got to be quick. Press the program button, then you're going to do the hours. So let's do 5 and then the minutes. 5:05 a.m. Give yourself about 15 minutes before you actually want the coffee. But you got to do one more step. You got to come over here and hit this auto on button. That's going to light program 1. If you want program 2 to be used, hit it. Well, we don't have it set, so we got to set program 2. So now let's go set program 2. You're going to hit this and hit it again. It's going to go over to program 2. Now you're going to do the hours again. So like I said, we sleep in on the weekend. Let's do it at 9 o'clock. And then it'll revert back to time. Now I can go to program 1 is for during the week. Program 2 is for the weekend. That's really nice. That's all you've got to do and that will start it. You don't hit the auto on. That cancels it and just starts a pot of coffee right now. So you just come up here and hit the auto on. Let's see. You can even check the time. Okay, yeah. And let's see what happens when you're done. So by checking the time, turned it off. So you got to hit the auto button again to make sure that light is on. So if you go to bed with that light on, you're going to be good to go. And you can change the aroma. That's if you do a small 6 cups or less, they say. So now there's one more feature with these program buttons. You can set how long the coffee pot stays on. So when you're done brewing your coffee pot, it's got a 2-hour, it shuts off after 2 hours automatically. That's the default. But if I come in here and hit this program button, and then both lights are on steady, it starts flashing some hours. So I can scroll through 1, 2, or 3 hours, but I can also do half hours. So I can do 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, all the way up to 3. So that's how long the coffee pot will stay on after it's done brewing. Now, this aroma. Now, they talk about this aroma. If that little cup is filled, that means the aroma's on. If it's empty, that means it's not. So the aroma is, if you do a small amount of coffee, it brews it a little bit longer. Their theory is you need to brew the coffee grounds a little bit longer when you do a small amount, 6 cups or less. But if you do a full 12 cups, you don't want to do the aroma. They say it'll come out a little bitter tasting if you brew it too long. So that's the aroma button. And then this is the simple on-off button. Anytime you want to brew a pot of coffee, it's got a little LED that glows around it, and that starts the process, and you just stop it. After 2 hours, that LED will shutting off the burner for the coffee pot. So this was an explanation of the controls, how to program this coffee maker. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.